first opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready, set.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Got it.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
45, 52 blaster.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. To the outside. It's brought in by Golden.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here we go.
Here's Jacobs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 3.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Watch out now. 50 steering. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. To the left side, he finds Pratt. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Down. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go. 10 black.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think you got to go for it here, Mike. They've had this impressive opening drive where they've marched their way all the way down into the red zone, and the last thing you want to do here is settle for 3. This is the chance. Set the tone for the rest of the game, and let's see what they dial up here on 4th down.
And he'll take it on in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Right to the air. Here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Williams in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Once again, it's Gibbs. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Goff is going to tap this one forward. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Second and 10.
Hold up.
On play action. Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one on target to Moore. And they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up 1st and goal.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he did.
A throw out wide, that is dropped. That could be a live football. No turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready, set. Here we go, set.
On play action, Love. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Black, ready.
Go play action with Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Let's go now. 33, yellow, blue, 52. Set.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Right at midfield. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 43 right. Blue, 32. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Aleem McNeil taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play, and a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. To the sideline. He's got Watson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Here we go. Ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll take this one in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
They'll return this from the 11. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they will finally run him down.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
They'll run with Gibbs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd down at the Packers' 31-yard line.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that will lead to a second down. Back to the air, it's Goff. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here's Nixon on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
Keyshawn Nixon on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go. Ready.
They'll start on the ground. And Jacobs. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this.
Ready.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
On 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
2 for 1.
Here's Goff. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
On 2nd down, Goff. Going left side, and it's And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Throwing, Goff. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Goff to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Packers.
So it's third down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return.
Sione Vaki on the return. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff. Again, working deep downfield. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Goff's going to throw here on first and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
It's caught by the tight end, Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On fourth down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Let's go now.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Here comes a return from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Second and 7. Now Gibbs. And he's going to have a first down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Goff. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Micah Parsons working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole. But
the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Jack Fox.
On 4th down, Lions going to send out the All-Pro from a season ago, Jack Fox to punt. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 47-yard line.
Okay, break. Down. 52 foot. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to be balled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away. And then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Yellow, 43. Set, huh?
From the gun, it's Love. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team.
For the Packers.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. That's caught by Gibbs. Now he's free to midfield. He's to the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
Jack Fox to kick off for the line.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready up. Drill, 52. Set, cut.
On play action, Love. That one on target to Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Come on, set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
46-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Ready, ready. Drill, green, 50, green. Cut, cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Let's go now. Ready?
On first down, it's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Ready.
On second down, Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. His second TD of the game. This one gives his team the lead. McManus on for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Packers go up by 7. 28-21.
Lions 21. Brendan McManus to
Both
kick
teams
off.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 31, here is second down and 6. Here's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
To the air on third down, here's Allen. This one intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Throw on the run is complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third down, they need 5.
Red, 38. Ready?
To throw is Love. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They gained 18 yards on that one. First down, Packers.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the...
And he's into the end zone yet again. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. Now it's McManus for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers tack on one more to their lead.
42, Lions 21. Brendan McManus to kick
Both
off
teams
for
ready to
Green
go
Bay.
once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We'll be back up now to start this drive.
Their own 5-yard line.
Run here with Gibbs. That one is snuffed out. Gonna lose yardage. Back to the 3.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, Josh Allen. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And look out there. Upended at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Pass caught right side by Kraft. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Ready up.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Set punt. Set punt.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 7. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Third and 2. Here we go. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now a third and 2.
Ready. Ready.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. He was taken down by Kirby Joseph. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This is going to be from 53 yards out.
53-yard attempt.
And that one not going to get there. And it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. On first down, it's Allen. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. He's across midfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that screenplay. And a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
To the right side, that's St. Brown.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And the Packers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So, it's a win for the Packers. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.
perks. You keep them coming. We know a lot.